Just wait a little bit longer, okay? My daughter is almost here. Oh, she'll be so happy to see you. All wrapped up like a present for her. Well, you're wrapped up in rope instead of ribbons, but it's almost the same. She loves you very much, you know. She just can't stop talking about you and about how much she loves you and how wonderful you are. I mean, she talks to herself about you that way. But still, it's so romantic. She reminds me of myself when I was her age. Except, you know, I was way better at the whole Yandere thing. For instance, I was practically born with lockpicking skills. But she still has a bit of trouble grasping the basics. But still, it's the thought that counts. And I'm still proud of her anyway. She's a wonderful daughter, and I'm sure she'll be an even better girlfriend. Oh, here comes my lovely girl now. Hi, honey. I got you a present. Look. Ta-da!
Oh my god. Mom, did you kidnap them?
Bingo.
Mom, what the hell? I was supposed to kidnap them. It was supposed to be me. It was supposed to be special. I was going to take commemorative photos and everything. It was going to be like a whole private event.
Well, I'm sorry, honey, but you were taking so long. It's been such a long time already, and all you've done is just talk them this entire time. You haven't even kidnapped them once. Not even a little bit. I thought you were getting cold feet, so I thought I would just help push things along. Hence, this can still be special. What's important is the two of you are here, together. You can still take photos and everything. Just like the ones I have of your father crying when I first kidnapped him. Tears of joy, I assume.
Mom, no.
Mom, yes. Listen, baby. When I was your age, I was already well past the kidnapping phase of the relationship. I was already at the Stockholm Syndrome phase. Your father was already smiling, looking at parks, and saying which one we should have our wedding at. Come to think of it, maybe he was just really happy to get some fresh air outside for once. But no, I'm sure love had a big part too.
Ugh, Mom, why do you always do things without asking me? You ruined everything. Now I'm depressed.
Hi, depressed. I'm Mom.
Mom, that's a dad joke. You're my mom. That doesn't even make any sense.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I raised a gatekeeper.
You didn't raise me at all. All you do is stare at Dad all day.
Well, can you blame me? Your father is very handsome.
Yes, I can blame you. It's very easy because it's all your fault.
Sweetie, you shouldn't talk to your mother that way. Especially in front of our guest. Imagine what they must be thinking.
They're probably thinking, I want to go home. And honestly, I don't blame them after you messed everything up.
How could you say that to your mother? Imagine what your father would say.
He doesn't say anything. He always has a gag.
Okay, well, you do have a point there. At least I raised a clever girl, if not a respectful one. You know what? This arguing isn't going to help anyone. Honey, why don't you do some bonding with our guest? You already know everything about them from stalking them for so long. But I imagine they don't know nearly as much about you. Why don't you talk about your hobbies? Like, the types of shows you like to watch. I know you like that one, What was it called? JoJo's Attack on Academia?
Mom, those are 3 different things.
Oh, right. It was called Doki Doki Doomslayer, right?
Mom, those aren't even shows.
Oh, silly me. I remember now. It was called Forcecraft New Vegas.
Mom, stop.
Okay. Maybe the shows aren't the right conversation piece. Why don't you talk to them about photography? You like taking pictures of them, right? You know, sometimes she takes pictures of you remotely, with a little remote-controlled drone. While she just sits on her bed like a couch potato. Oh, the young generation is so spoiled. Back in my day, I had to do my stalking in person, in the fresh air.
Mom, you're embarrassing me.
Oh, it's nothing to be embarrassed about, sweetie. It's fine to take advantage of technology. And technology is amazing these days. This one time, the forensic team almost caught me. Almost. But they had a happy little accident, and a lot of their equipment and data was destroyed. Life is full of happy little accidents. Like you, sweetie.
Mom! Can you just... You're being a lot to deal with right now. I was taking so long to kidnap them because I wanted to build up the relationship first. I was gonna introduce myself, and maybe hide the fact that I stalked them.
Maybe.
And then maybe I'd confess, and then that way they'd be way cooler with me kidnapping them. That way, maybe they'd want to stay in my basement willingly.
My basement. You can start calling it yours when you start paying rent, young lady. You should really take more responsibility in your life. So much of the day you're just wasting time staring at your phone screen.
My phone is where I keep most of my pictures of them.
Oh. That's understandable. Carry on then.
Believe me, I wasn't gonna stop.
So, sweetie, how long have you been stalking your sweetheart?
Almost a year now?
Oh, that's exciting. That means your anniversary's coming up, right? How romantic. You should do something special for your stalking anniversary. I remember my first stalking anniversary with your father. Did I ever tell you?
Too many times.
Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday.
You don't have to do this.
Your father asked me what I wanted for an anniversary gift.
Stop.
He's always so sweet like that.
Please.
So I told him, get this, a baby.
I am not listening, and neither are they. We aren't listening. Don't listen to my mom. Please. Do not listen to my mom.
Oh, you never let me have any fun. You know how I love telling that story.
I never let you have any fun. You're the one who always limits my time with Dad to 5 minutes a day just because you get jealous.
Why is that a problem? Are you planning to take him away from me? Are you?
Mom, the love of my life is right in those ropes over there. I'm not gonna take Dad away from you, okay? So just take some deep breaths. Do you need to take out your emergency strand of Dad's hair to hold? Will that calm you down?
I'll manage.
That's good. I guess I'll keep it to 5 minutes a day with Dad then. Besides, it's not like I wanted father-daughter bonding time anyway, idiot.
What did you say?
Okay, I'm sorry I called you an idiot.
I can forgive you for calling me an idiot. I can't forgive you for talking like a tsundere. Ugh, I feel dirty for just saying that word. I need to take a look at your father's picture to purify myself. And now I am clean again. But I never want to hear you talking like that again. Understood? I raised you to wiretap phones and poison food. Not play hard to get like the world's crappiest prize.
Okay, I'll stop.
One way or another, you certainly will. I have to say I'm disappointed in your behavior today. What would your grandfather say if he was here to see you now?
Something about Vietnam, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, that does sound like him.
So, Mom, are you gonna put the gun away?
Well, do I still need it?
I'll remember this when I put you in a retirement home.
We'll see if you live that long, sweetie.
Well, now I'm certainly motivated.
Oh, also, hey there, sorry for spending all this time just talking to my daughter.
More like threatening?
Oh, you must be so uncomfortable in those robes. I'm not going to let you out, of course. I just thought it would be polite to point it out.
Mom of the year, everyone.
I can't believe my daughter hasn't been more hospitable. I'm really sorry about that. So, is there anything I can get you? Water? Tea? My daughter's hand in marriage?
You're being too pushy.
Oh, you were gonna kidnap them. But this is pushy? Sweetie, in Yandere terms, this is basically as non-pushy as it gets.
But you're threatening them.
How? How am I threatening them?
What do you mean, how? You never put your gun away.
This isn't to threaten them. I wasn't even pointing it at them. It's just an accessory. Like an earring or something.
An accessory. Do you think that flimsy excuse would hold up in court?
I mean, with enough judge intimidation, it might. But ideally it wouldn't get to that point.
Mom, please put the gun away. You're scaring them.
You know what? It's fine. I'll just leave. I should get back to your father anyway. I've been away for 30 minutes now, and that's enough for a lifetime. Have a good time, sweetie. Let me know when you get me grandchildren.